Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Northern Life. Holy shit, there's a lot going on here today and we're gonna go through most of it. Well, all of it, but yeah, you know what I mean. So right here, we got our onion chives coming through. They're doing pretty good. We did replant them, which we kind of expected. The rhubarb is doing fairly okay. We went and harvested a bunch of it last week. Or no, not last week, a couple days ago. So the other ones started to grow. Some of these ones are coming up way thicker now, so because now they've got more nutrients coming to them, they've got more sunlight. So we should be doing a harvest of these in another couple weeks. Over here it needs a little bit of weeding, and we did replant a little bit, but not too much because some of these require like almost 3 months to grow, and we don't get a lot of time here in northern BC for that. So we're kind of just leaving it, and whatever comes up, we know for a fact this food comes up. If nothing comes up at all, then that's whatever. The melons over here though, we got some more soil yesterday, so we went ahead and added a bunch more. They are budding like crazy. We're actually not even sure what these are. We know there's some kind of melon, but we don't know if they're pumpkin or actual melon. Something was eating the plants, unfortunately, but that's unavoidable right for the most part. I think this one's the grape, and it's doing pretty good. The raspberry here, it's kind of debatable if we're gonna get berries off from this season, but yeah. Our other melon plant is growing so fucking crazy, we actually had to make some stands for them. And these stands are pretty easy to make. Just made an X with some wood, some little tiny nails. Made this little vine ladder for them, just add some barbecue skewers and some brain fart, I'm not totally awake yet. Some weed whacker wire. It's just plastic, so just tied together. Got the vines attached them so you can kind of grow whatever they want now, which is great. But yeah, this guy, I'm growing like crazy. Our peppers though, the peppers are doing absolutely amazing. We got some small ones kind of coming up here. Get the camera into focus. There we go. We got some big ones here. We're not totally sure if these are going to get any bigger. So if anybody knows, let me know in the comments if these are getting any bigger or if they're kind of done. And we're going to get to the potatoes in a minute. The potatoes are going absolutely crazy. But first, we got tomatoes. And a lot of tomato buds coming up. Lots of little tomatoes. I'm just going to get my camera in there a little bit. It's like a safari. It's a wild tomato. I'm not going to do a fucking accent. Like, I'm not going to do the whole crocodile hunter accent. My voice is not... I mean, but we got lots of little tomatoes coming through, which is freaking amazing. The berry bush, the honeyberry, is doing really well. I'm just going to get in here. We've got tons of these little berries coming through. They're all over the bush. So we're hoping to get... I'm not sure how much we're hoping to get. We're hoping to get a lot. Because yeah, this thing is literally filled with berries. But now, for the... I'm going to call it like the star of the show because it's just going crazy. So if you guys remember when I did this series, I had to put the potatoes in. Or I think it's like the third episode. Second or third episode we put the potatoes in. These things are going absolutely fucking crazy. Like, look at this. I'm going to branch this out of the way. All these plants here are the leaves and the stalks that come from the potatoes. It took almost half a bag of soil, and I think it was like I don't know how big the bag was, but it was like a pretty big freaking bag. I think it was like a 60-pound bag or something like that, just to cover most of these. And most of these plants were covered yesterday. This is today at like 11 o'clock in the morning. And these things are already budding through. We're hoping this is a very good sign of what's to come from the potatoes and the yield from them. Because this is absolutely fucking nuts. We've never had this many. Well, we've had this many, but never so early. Because we're just into June now, kind of thing. We're going into June. So the fact we have so many potatoes and such healthy looking plants now, it's crazy. We don't see this usually for another 2 months. Like another month or two. So we're hoping this is going to be what's to come of a really, really good yield. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Chives. Who doesn't love chives? Chives are good. So yeah, it's been a very eventful week in the greenhouse this week. I'm also going to post some shorts of when we kind of went out of our town a little bit to check out a butcher, which was really cool. Show you guys some of the scenery from my home. So if you guys want to check that out, keep an eye out for those shorts. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, guys.